Lost in overwhelm? Try this one system. You open your planner, stare at the page, and instead of feeling organized, you feel heavier, more behind, almost frozen. Let's talk about the one system that actually works with your brain. I call it the Overwhelm Reset. The Overwhelm Reset is not a productivity system, it's a cognitive relief system. It's designed for messy seasons when our energy is low. It has 3 steps, and it's not complicated. Each step exists to help your brain feel safe enough to focus again. Okay, then, let's start. In a few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a 3 step system I call the Overwhelm Reset. It does 3 things: gets everything out of your head, limits you to one decision, and gives your brain a sense of control again. It works even on bad days, even when motivation is gone. Step 1 is called a full brain offload. This is where you get everything out of your head and onto paper. It's not just tasks, everything, things you need to do, things you're worried about, things you've been avoiding, ideas, reminders, even the vague, stressful thoughts you don't know what to do with yet. And there are only 2 rules: write everything down and don't organize anything. No categories, priorities, or fixing. This is unloading. Your brain treats unfinished thoughts like open tabs. When there are too many open tabs, the system slows down. Writing things down tells your brain, I don't need to remember this anymore. And for many people, this step alone brings immediate relief. Now, this part is important. If you feel the urge to make the page neat, useful, beautiful, pause. That urge is perfectionism. And perfectionism is one of the biggest drivers of overwhelm. Messy is okay here. If your page looks chaotic, emotional, disorganized, not pretty, that means it's working. Relief comes before clarity, not the other way around. If this is resonating, make sure you download the free planner setup checklist. The link is in the description below. If planning has ever made you feel worse instead of better, that's not a personal failure. The system failed you. Most systems assume you are calm, motivated, clear headed, and ready to take on the world before you start. But when you're overwhelmed, that assumption alone is enough to shut your brain down. Overwhelm is not a time problem. If it were, having a free afternoon would fix it, and we both know it doesn't. Overwhelm happens when your brain is holding too much at once: tasks, worries, reminders, decisions, unfinished thoughts. Your brain has a limited working memory, and when that limit is exceeded, executive function drops. That's why deciding feels painful, starting feels impossible, scrolling feels easier than choosing. This is not a weakness, it's your nervous system trying to protect you from overload. So, if you've ever thought, why can't I just get it together? Please hear this. You need less cognitive load. And that's exactly what the system is designed to give you. So, today we're not fixing your whole life, we are resetting how your mind is holding everything. I want to tell you a quick story because this is where everything clicked for me. There was a point where I had planners, notebooks, stickers, notes, pens. It was ready. Everything was ready. And somehow, the more I tried to plan, the more overwhelmed I felt. I remember sitting at my desk one evening, opening a fresh planner page and just staring at it. My brain felt full in a way I couldn't explain. I wasn't confused about what I needed to do. I was overwhelmed by how much I was holding. That night, I didn't plan. I just started writing everything down: messy, emotional, unfiltered, everything that was in my brain. There was no categories, no goals. I didn't have to fix anything. And something surprising happened. My shoulders dropped, my breathing slowed, and for the first time in days, my mind felt quiet. Nothing was finished, nothing was solved, but the overwhelm was gone. That's when I realized something important. I didn't need a better plan, I needed a way to unload my brain. And that's what the system is built around. Step 2: the one decision filter. Once everything is out of your head, most systems ask you to prioritize. That's where overwhelm usually comes right back. So we don't do that. Instead, we just ask one question: what is the one thing that would make today feel good, successful? It doesn't have to be the most impressive thing or everything you should do. nor the thing you feel guilty about. Just the one thing that would bring you some peace, a sense of relief, or a sense of momentum, maybe a sense of closure, whatever you need. This works because it collapses dozens of decisions into one. Overwhelmed brains don't need better priorities, they need fewer choices. Now, you might feel resistance here. Your brain might be saying, what if I choose the wrong thing? What if something else is more important? I should probably do three things. That's decision fatigue talking. There is no perfect choice. Waiting for certainty is what keeps you stuck. You're not choosing your future. You're only doing something for today. You're choosing today's anchor. Write down one thing, big, clear by itself. That's enough. If you are thinking of setting up your planner system, I have prepared a free planner setup checklist for you. You can download it from the link below. Step 3, containment. Now let's handle everything else without creating overwhelm again. You do not make a long to-do list. Instead, you create two simple lists. The first is not now. Everything that didn't make it into your one thing goes here. They're not ignored. You're not forgetting them. You're just not doing them today. So calling it not now matters. It tells your brain that this is handled. I don't need to think about it. A lot of people feel guilt here, like if it's written down, they should be doing it immediately. That belief is one of the main causes of overwhelm. Intentional delay is not failure, it's strategy. The second list is done. This list is critical. Overwhelmed people often feel like they did nothing, even when they were busy all day. Writing down what you completed gives your brain proof of progress. And proof builds confidence. Confidence makes tomorrow easier to start. Why this system works. Let's zoom out. This system works because it does three things. It removes cognitive load, it limits decisions, and it creates psychological closure. It doesn't demand motivation, it doesn't require consistency. It works on bad days, on tired days, on real life days, when you have no energy, because it's designed for humans. Here's something that I want you to take with you. You're not bad at planning. You're a human being, so you plan like a human. You don't need more discipline. You need systems that respect your brain. When planning feels supportive instead of demanding, your capability comes back naturally. You're not going to force it, it's not hustled. You're just going to make it available again. Now, here's something that we need to be careful of because it shows up once our mind clears. Most planners are still too complicated. There are many sections, too many rules, too many decisions, and that's why planner design actually matters. A good planner should not pressure you, it should hold things for you. And making it simple and thoughtful, it's cognitive kindness. So if this has helped you, let that be your sign. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're just overloaded, and now you know how to reset. In the next video, I'll show you how to plan when life is unpredictable, when routines fall apart and days don't go as expected without losing your sense of calm. I'll see you there.